opportunity to go to northern India, the Himalayas, as we saw. And I can relate to the whole travel thing because it took us 15 hours on a plane, and then 6 hours on a train, another 11 and a half in a taxi, and then a 6-hour hike until we actually started like our ministry. So we were totally exhausted. We had one team, and then we split up. The girls stayed in like the one village that we went to the first time, and we taught at a school and kind of discipled the people who were already Christians there. And then the guys on our team went further into the mountains, and they went actually over the mountains where our missionary had never gone yet. So they actually got to tell people for the first time about Jesus. And it was really neat because at the end we all came back together and we hiked more into the mountains. And it's weird to think because only in the one mountain range we went to, there's about 700 people, like just everywhere. And there was only about 20 known believers in the whole out of 700 people. So if you don't think that's crazy, then you might want to check your math, because that's a lot of people who don't know Jesus. And there's like so many stories that I could tell you, but I'm just going to read you one of the things out of my journal entries. We were encouraged to journal every day, and at first I was like, that's dumb, like who would want to journal? Like I just want to do stuff, I don't want to take time to write about it. But looking back on it now, I'm really glad I did because it was really worth it. And the thing I'm going to read you guys, I'm sorry if I cried during this because I was rereading it, and but every day I wrote down something that I either experienced or I saw or I felt. So here I go. If I cry, just forgive me. I've experienced the power of a team. I've experienced the power of a team coming together for the sake of the kingdom. Sorry, guys. I've experienced what it feels like to be the minority. I've experienced what it looks like to be in a beautiful country covered in trash. I've seen a family open their home and hearts to complete strangers. I've seen people who have nothing offer us whatever they have to make us feel welcome. I've seen the hopelessness in people's eyes. I felt joy when I saw these beautiful people smile. I've seen bodies burned out of ritual. I've seen demon possession in action. I've seen and taken in the beauty of God's creation. I've appreciated the things available to me every day. I've seen the change of spiritual bondage fall off. I've given compassion freely. I've understood how much people mean, not things. And I've encountered a God who places all things into being, and each thing is good to his people. And, I just really want to thank you guys for your continual support and prayer. And out of this trip, I'm really happy to say that I have the opportunity to lead a trip next year from Valley Forge to Nicaragua. So if you can start praying for me now, because it's going to be a lot of work, but I'm really excited to see what God's going to do. So thank you guys. I'm sorry for all the crying. I didn't mean to.